Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Amber Voigt. I am so excited to do this video for you. This is previously our Monday night opportunity call. I decided to do it in a video format to make more better use of my time, so I can be doing one-on-one coaching with you guys. I can be doing three-way calls with you guys. Also, better use of your time. As soon as you get started, you don't have to wait until Monday night. You can do this video right away, get to know exactly what you need to know, and get started on your business. So we are so excited. This journey has blessed so many lives, and I'm hoping yours is another one. I'm just so excited. The momentum, the timing that we have in younique right now, it's unheard of. We are on track to be the fastest growing direct sales company in history. And that's like forever. And no other company. That's pretty cool. And you're in it in the beginning. If you just think about it, I believe Mary Kay started in 1963. The people who started in that company in the beginning, they're set for life. Their children are set for life. They have like 5 million people in their company now. That is the position that you are at right now with younique. How awesome is that? I am just so excited for you guys. I'm excited for this journey. So let's get started. The first slide is I'm your Black Status upline. My name's Amber Voigt. I was the third ever Black Status presenter in younique, which is pretty cool because I'm new to the company. I joined August 28th of 2013. And we have other women on our team like Jessica. She joined just a few days after me, and she was one of the top 10, into the first 10 people to hit Black 2. I believe she was number 6. I'm not quite sure. I'm just doing it off the top of my head. But she was in the top 10. She got that $10,000 check. We flew to Utah together. I mean, it was so much fun. Another thing about me, I was the top MLM leader under 30. That was voted by my team and by my fellow network marketers at businessforhome.org. So now it's my mission for all of you young entrepreneurs on Team Sparkle to get you all on this list. The list opens in the summertime, and I want to see your name on it. So I'm excited for all of our young entrepreneurs. A little bit about me. I live in Minnesota with my family. My husband, Dave, who's also in the industry. Our 3 little boys. Bryce is 10, Braden's 7, and Carter's 3. And we have so much fun. We have, oh my gosh, we have a farm here. We have 2 dogs, a cat, a bunch of gerbils. We used to have chickens and geese and ducks, but we moved and our city don't allow that anymore. So hopefully soon we can have our hobby farm. We absolutely love animals, and that's animals and children. We love them, love them, love them, and we're actually starting an organization for both, so we're really excited. younique is actually funding that. I shouldn't say younique, not younique corporate, but the earnings that I'm getting from my business in younique is going to fund those organizations, so really excited about that. All right, so the first slide. All right, you're going to have to bear with me on this one, guys, because it is kind of confusing. I'm going to be honest here. Our compensation plan is amazing. It's the best out there. We are a unilevel with a breakaway, but it's not common. It's not anything that I was personally used to. It pays really, really well. There's usually 2 structures in direct sales, and that's unilevel and a binary. We are a unilevel, but we're different than a normal unilevel. We pay much deeper. We pay better than a regular unilevel because we have that breakaway plan. We don't go on levels. We go on generations, which can be very, 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 very deep into your team. So, like I said, bear with me. All right, here we go. First, I'm going to tell you what each position is and what you need for that position, and then we'll go to the benefits of that position afterwards. So the first one is white, and you're going to see it says $150. Please don't look at that. This slide was made for me from another awesome Black Status presenter, not on our team, but I don't think she had the newer chart. It's actually easier than $150. It's $125. So $125 in personal retail sales. That's what PRS stands for. So white, $125 in personal sales. Yellow, $1,000 in personal retail sales. All right, and before you say, whoa, that's a lot, don't worry. This can take as long as you want. I have girls on the team who did it in just a few days to girls who are very, 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 very successful, and it took them a few months. It doesn't matter how long it takes you, just as long as you get there. So it's really, really, really exciting. So it can take as long as you want. Your sales keep rolling over month to month to month to month till you hit that $1,000 mark. And once you hit yellow, you can never go back down to white. So at white, you're making a 20% commission. At yellow, you're making a 25% commission. So once you hit yellow, you'll never go back down to that 20%. The next position we have is pink. This is our first leadership position. For that, you need $250 in personal sales, $2,000 in company wholesale sales, and I do want to say wholesale sales. This is not retail. 75% of the retail amount goes to wholesale sales. All right, I hope you're following me. And $2,000 of company wholesale sales, that's not just something that you have to do. That can be everybody in your entire organization. Doesn't matter how far down they are, doesn't matter. As long as they are in your downline tree in your back office, they are part of your company wholesale sales. And then you need at least one qualified first level presenter. What qualified means is they have $125 in personal sales. This has nothing to do really with the presenter. This is just for your qualifications as the sponsor. First level presenter means that you personally brought them in, or if one of your girls that you brought them in and your girl goes inactive and quit, they're now considered your first level presenter. Our next position is blue. That's $250 in personal sales, $4,000 in company wholesale sales. So again, that's you and everybody in your organization, and at least 2 qualified first level presenters. The next one is my favorite, and that's green. It's the most fun position. For this, you need $500 in personal retail sales, $10,000 in company wholesale sales, at least 3 qualified first level presenters, and $2,000 in circle wholesale sales. This is where it gets confusing, guys. All right, so I'm going to do an example. Let's say that I brought in Sarah, and Sarah is an absolute rock star. She comes in and she gets to green her first month. She does $10,000 in group volume. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's talking to people. She's building relationships. She's building her team. And I'm just sitting back collecting the money, right? No, we don't work that way. This is Circle Wholesale Sales is a way to keep our leaders in the company accountable. It's a way to make sure that we're doing what we tell you guys to do. We don't hold ourselves to a higher level and expect us to do less while we collect the money. That's not how it works. We're out there doing the exact same thing as everybody on the team. I don't care if you're 1 day old. We are doing exactly what you guys are doing. Otherwise, we're not getting paid. All right, so Sarah comes in. She's a rock star. She does $10,000 in personal sales. I have to have at least $2,000 elsewhere on my team, not including her, to be green. Because if she comes in, gets green, well, that $10,000 is also counted in my company wholesale sales because Sarah's on my downline. So it's reflecting on that. I can't be green too from Sarah's work. She did all the work. That's her team. So I have to have at least $2,000, not including Sarah, somewhere on my team, which is very, very easy to do, and that's very corporate made it a lot easier for us than most companies have it. So, and then orange. Orange is $500 in personal retail sales, $20,000 in company wholesale sales, at least 3 qualified first level presenters, $4,000 in circle wholesale sales, and if at orange, you need to have at least one person from your first generation paid as an elite. So that's green or higher. And I'm going to say this does not have to be somebody that you personally sign up. Like I said, our generations are not levels. So let's say, okay, let's not use Sarah because she's already green. Let's say I brought in Carrie. And Carrie's blue. She's doing great. She's almost green. She's working her way up the comp plan, but she's not green yet. So she's not an elite yet. But she brings in Samantha, and Samantha hits green. Well, now Samantha is my first generation elite. So that counts for me. And once, I'm getting these names all confused in my head. So, all right, let's just say the last girl I was talking about was named Sarah. I don't know if it was. All right, Sarah, who's blue, she hits green. Great, I'm so excited she hit green. She is now my first generation green. And her girl, who was my first generation, is now my second generation, and that's Sarah's first generation. So, and I know the name wasn't Sarah. please excuse me. I too many names in my head, but I hope you get it. It's very confusing because it's so much different, but I'm going to tell you it pays very, very, very well. The next one is purple. For that, you need $500 in personal sales, $40,000 in company wholesale sales, 4 qualified first-level presenters, $6,000 in circle wholesale sales, and at least 2 people on your team that are green or higher as your first generation. They have to be in separate legs. That's the key. A leg is a team. So we build wide and we build deep. So you can, let's say I have a team who has 3 greens on that team. Well, I can only count the first generation. So I need other parts of my team to be working too. So this also, same thing as the circle sales. This holds us accountable, guys. This makes it so we're not, we're walking the walk. We're not just talking the talk. You know what I mean? So this keeps us working too. So anything that your leader is telling you to do, we're doing it too. And that's how we're building our business too. We're equal. I don't care if you're, I'm black. I don't care if you're not even a white presenter yet. You didn't even get your $125 in sales yet. I don't care. We are equal in this company. Our CEOs look at us the same. I get no special treatment. I'm the same as you. We're the same. So I just want to really make that clear. The next one is black. This is our highest position. With that, you need $500 in personal sales, $80,000 in company wholesale sales, at least 4 qualified first-level presenters, $10,000 in circle wholesale sales, and at least 4 first-generation elites. Woo! Did you get all that? I told you, it's very confusing and very, very hard for me to go over and explain. I hope I did a good job. If I didn't, you can always PM me and ask me some questions individually. All right. Now, here's what we make at those positions. All right. So white, we make a 20% commission. Doesn't matter what you sell. Doesn't matter how much you sell. Even if you get in, you just buy a pigment for yourself. You're going to get 20% of that back. Yellow, we make 25% commission. If you hit yellow, you're never going back down to white. You're always going to be yellow. Next one is pink. We make 25% on all of our personal sales. So this is sales that you do for your own product and any of your personal customers. We also now get paid on our team. So this is the first leadership position, and it's 3%. And before you say, well, that doesn't sound like very much, I will say that how we get paid. We're not a normal unilevel. We're the breakaway. So we don't go on levels. We go on generations. So you're paid unlimited down. That's a lot. Most companies pay 5%. This smashes 5% because of the 5%. At this position, you're getting paid 1 or 2 levels deep. That's it. With younique, you're getting paid unlimited down on as long as your team is not at least green. As you can see the chart, you can kind of see pink right here gets paid on blue. So if somebody's on your team and you're pink and they turn blue and they surpass you, you're still getting paid on them. But pink does not get paid on the first generations on green. It does get paid on the circle royalties, so the circle sales for green. So you can kind of see how they match up and you can see what you get paid on. Oops. All right, so pink, 30% unlimited down. Blue, you get, again, the 25% commission, and that's on your personal sales. So when I say personal, I'm talking about anything that you buy for yourself or any customers that you personally have. You're also going to get a raise. You get 4% on your circle sales now. And again, that's unlimited down as long as there's not a first generation green there. All right, so green. You now get a raise. You get 30% on all of your personal sales. You're going to get 5% on your circle sales and 3% on your first generation royalties. So that's your first generations. With green, this is our big position. This is our big leadership position. You also get an all expense paid trip to you get to go to our warehouse. You get to have the red carpet, get a tour of our warehouse. You get to go have dinner at our CEO's house with him and his family. And then you get to go to this beautiful lodge. I mean, this is such a great opportunity for you to learn about our company, to get the training you need, to get the one-on-one time with our CEO and our founder. I mean, it's an absolute wonderful time. Also, the friendships that you're going to make. I was on the first ever retreat, and the friendships that I made are going to last me forever. I mean, it's an amazing time. You just get yourself there, and they pay for the rest, so you don't have to worry about it. Also at Green, you get a beautiful custom-made bracelet to put all your charms on, so it's really fun. Green is one awesome position. Oh, also, you get the status of Elite Presenter. That is, Elite is an important position in our company. So you get that big title. So that's always fun too, and the recognition that comes with it. All right, Orange, you get 30% on your personal sales, 5% on your circle royalties, 3% on your first generation, and now you're getting paid on your second generation too. And this, like I said, is not levels, so don't get them confused with levels. Your first generation, let's say Sally, who's blue, signs up Sarah, who's pink, who signs up Gretchen, who's blue, who signs up, another Sarah, who's green. Well, that's like 4 or 5 levels down. She is your first generation, but you're getting paid on all those people above her. And then she could have, somebody who signs up somebody, who signs up somebody, who signs up somebody, who turns green. Well, that's your second generation. And as you can see, we've already surpassed what you would have got paid at the highest position at a regular unilevel. So I think I had like 1,500 people on my team before I got to I believe my third generation. So I was getting paid like 1,500 people deep. That's pretty cool. All right, so the next one is purple. And with that, you get a 30% on your personal sales. You get 30% commission, 6% on your circle sales, 3% on your first generation, 4% on your second generation. So you're getting a raise here on your circle. Black, 30% personal, you get your commission on your personal products, 6% on your circle, 3% on your first gen, 4% on your second gen, and now you unlock the third generation. Wait till we go over the slide for the third generation. You are going to be shocked. This is where your million, this is where your big bucks and what makes you a millionaire comes in play. You get 5% on your third generation. All right, that was kind of confusing, wasn't it? But I hope you get it. And as you keep going in our company and as you reach these ranks, it comes so much clearer and it's so much easier to understand. All I know is we get paid more than any other company I've been with, so I'll take it. All right, so here's kind of a graph. Company includes everybody in your team. Circle includes everyone except for your green or aboves. All right, so to remain an active presenter, you have to sell at least 125 personal retail sales, so this includes your own purchases for your own makeup, every rolling 90 days to keep your website and your downline and to be an active presenter. If you don't do that, you have a 6-month grace period to reactivate your account. Corporate can reopen it up for you. You can have a 10-day party. You can get that $125 in sales. You'll get your downline back. You'll get all of that back. And it's just like you are back in, nothing ever changed. The next one is one of my favorite slides. This is our Pay Quicker account. Before, when I first started, we got paid every 24 hours. And that was awesome. I mean, when I found that out, I didn't even know about that when I signed up. When I found out about that, I seriously was jumping up and down in my kitchen. Every 24 hours is unheard of. But now guess what? We get paid every 3 hours. That is freaking awesome. So every time you make a sale, a personal sale, this does not include your team sales. So any PRS commission is deposited 3 hours after it's earned. And then any of your team, commissions, those are deposited on the 5th of the month. You're going to get this cool purple, pretty card. This thing has changed my business. I use this. I don't even use my bank account anymore. I use this card, and that's it. And I was at the doctor's office, and I paid for our visit. And she's like, "What's younique?" And I said, "Oh, it's mascara. It's like extension." She goes, "Is that 3D stuff?" And I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my gosh, all my girlfriends have been talking about that. Do you have a business card?" And sadly, I didn't. But you know what I did have? I did have 7 mascaras in my purse. So I said, "I don't, but guess what? I have one on hand." And she's like, "Okay, I want to buy one." And she wrote me a check right there. And she wrote her telephone number on it and said, "Call me Monday," which was today. I called her. She's like, "I want to sell it too." So that card is pretty awesome. And you get this card after you have $50 in commission. They send it out to you. And before that, people are like, well, how am I going to get my money? You can still get your money. You can transfer it, your PayQuicker account, you can transfer it right to your bank account. It's a 50 cents to transfer. There really is no fees associated with this card as long as you use it as a credit card. If you use it as a debit card, there can be fees just like any other bank check card. Use it as a credit card, no fees. There is only the fee to transfer your funds. And a lot of people bank them up and they wait till they have their $50 in commission and they get their card and they use it just like a credit card, no fees, don't have to worry about it. Or me, I needed that money right away. If you've ever heard my story, I was struggling pretty bad before younique, so I needed that money to put gas in my car as soon as I made a sale. So I took that 50 cent commission and I, transferred a few $100s over. It was perfect. I didn't mind the 50 cents to get my money so fast. All right, next slide is our Fast Start program. So our Fast Start program starts the day that you join. And it's $2,000 in personal sales. This does not include your team. This is not pink. This is $2,000 in personal retail sales, and sponsor at least 3 new presenters. They do not have to be qualified. They don't have to have that $125 in sales. They don't have to have any of that. You just need to get them in the business within your first 90 days. So it's not 3 months. Some people will be like, well, I started in the middle of the month. Am I getting shorted some? No. It's every 90 days. And when you do this, you get $250 in free product. You also get a cute little Fast Start charms. That's bragging rights right there to put on your bracelet. And if you don't get it, that's okay. It's just $250 in free makeup. You're going to be earning a lot more than that. But it's cool to get it. But if you don't, doesn't mean that you're not going to succeed. It means that, you just didn't get it. Not a big deal at all. All right. So here's our stair-step breakaway comp plan. How we get paid. We paid you on 5 levels. This is where it gets really, really exciting. PRS, your personal retail sales. This goes for stuff like groceries. Average like $313 in commission from your personal sales. So if you don't ever want to recruit anybody, you can still make money. You can still make an extra few $100s a month. You could even do more than that if you sell more. But this is just using the very bare minimum average for the personal sales. Circle sales, so you are recruiting people. This can pay like your car insurance, for your car payment, your gas, $922 a month. Nothing that you can retire yourself and your family and your husband on, but hey, it's good money for taking selfies and playing with makeup, right? All right, the next one is your first gen. This should be enough to cover your mortgage, maybe a cabin, $4,322. All right, then your second gen, and you can keep seeing how they keep going up and up and up. So as you build leaders, you're building your check. So we are really paid on when you guys succeed. So we're not going to sponsor you and leave you. We want to help you, so call us, reach out to us. We're here for you. We want you to succeed. It's all part of how our comp plan works. Derek was actually genius how he made our comp plan. He made it so we have to be helping our team. We have to be doing what we tell you to do. There's no free ride here. All right, so our second gen. This is going to pay for things like vacation and your toys and all of your fun stuff. $15,000 a month. Your third gen. This is when you become a millionaire. Really. It's, $62,000. Add all that up, you're a millionaire. So this is no way a guarantee of income, but an average and what can happen. And I'm just so excited because I've seen it happen in my own life. It takes hard work. It takes being strong. When I say strong, I mean when your friends say, oh, my cousin's sister's boyfriend, he did that home business thing and he didn't make any money. It's a scam. You know what? He didn't make any money because he didn't put anything into it. So it takes you have a backbone and be okay with some criticism because you're going to get it. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to get it. And I want to be truly, truly honest with you. I want to be transparent. You just got to keep going. And I'm here to tell you it is very doable. In my previous company, I made $3,000 for the year and I busted my butt. And with younique, I made over $100,000 already. And I've been in the company since August 28th. It hasn't even been like 8 months yet. So that's pretty awesome. I'm averaging about $360,000 a year. And this is my first year. So, and if it doesn't happen that fast for you, that's okay. Just keep going. I do want to say I've been in this industry a long time. So I've been building those relationships for a while now. I have people on my team who I've been talking to for about a year. So, we were talking before I joined younique. So it takes building the relationships and the personal development. It's a journey. It's not a race. It's a journey. And I'm just so excited to watch you on it. And before I start rambling on and getting all emotional over this opportunity, let's keep going. All right, so this is exciting. In our new home office, Derek decided to have a wall filled with 100 frames. And those are going to be 100 photos in those frames of the people who do $83,000 a month. That makes you a millionaire. So nobody's in that frame yet, but I know that I'm going to be, and I want you to be too. So that's pretty exciting. So aim high. These numbers aren't correct anymore. We had a girl who sold like $23,000 in personal sales last month. So $8,000 isn't close to that. But you can kind of see what people have done. I mean, you can do this. The girl who sold $23,000, she's not on our team, but she thought outside of the box. And that's what it takes to be an entrepreneur. She didn't just hit up all of her friends. She started contacting celebrity makeup artists to help her get her name out there. She thought outside of the box, and that's what you need to do. All right, this is exciting, but this is going to end. I'm going to say it does end next month. But we have an incentive trip going on to Bermuda and to Greece for our top Black presenters. So that's pretty exciting. They have a cruise every single year. They had one last year too. Well, we weren't in business the year prior. So all right. So our younique certification. This is what I was talking about to that retreat. It was so much fun. There I am. There's Jess. There's Cindy. There's Heidi. There's my sponsor Katrina. There's Katrina's sponsor, Wendy. So a good chunk of our team was here, and it was so much fun. That's my big $10,000 check rolled up under there. I think Jessica's was over by the wall. She was about to take pictures after this picture. That is the lodge. We get a bunch of swag and goodies. I mean, it's a lot of fun. And then going global. We're already in Canada. We're already in Australia now. Right now, we're just recruiting in Australia. Next month, we start our sales. We're also opening up in the United Kingdom, in New Zealand. And that's just a few. I mean, as we grow and as we expand, our markets are going to open up. And it's so exciting because you guys are going to be having international businesses. So that's pretty cool. So how excited are you guys? Because I know I am just pumped. I am about to throw myself out this window and start doing jumping jacks for my neighbors to see. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, so 2 ways to earn. Selling. This is short term. You're going to get the money right away. It's not going to be enough money to, retire your family on and build a legacy. It's not. It's going to be enough money you could probably, pay your bills, pay your mortgage, but you're not going to make a legacy of it. You're not going to pay your children's children. Sponsoring, you will. This is long term. This is residual income. So sponsoring is long term. Secrets to sponsoring. Tell everybody. Ask everybody. If your business is open, your mouth is open. I think Cindy said something like that today. So make sure you're talking to everybody. Let them know about your lashes. Where one eye done, one eye not done. And if they're looking at you funny, say, do you see something weird? Do you see my eyelashes? Yeah, this is our new 3D mascara. Can you tell the difference? They're going to be like, heck yeah, I can. So be excited, guys. Let your upline help. Here's one thing. The squeaky wheel gets the oil or grease or whatever they say. I'm not a car person. I'm a makeup girl. But you get the picture. If your sponsor's not calling you, not messaging you, you message them. You call them. One thing that Eric Worre, which go to www.networkmarketingpro.com, subscribe to him. He is one of my main mentors. I love him to death. He has an amazing training. But one thing he says is he does a training on who you should work with in your organization. He says, okay, here's who you should work with. The people who are calling you, the people who are going to events, and the people who are doing something. If they're trying to work their business, if they're just doing nothing and saying, well, this doesn't work. Well, no, don't waste your time on them. And I hate saying that. I hate it, because I don't think anybody's wasting my time. I want to help everybody. But we only have 24 hours in the day, and we have a lot of lives to change. So we need to work with the people who actually want it. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I don't come off jerky saying that, but we need to focus our time on the people who want it. Not saying you have to be a rock star. No. You just need to want it, and we're going to want to work with you. So call us, reach out to us. You know, we have Facebook, we have text, whatever. Just get a hold of us. We are here for you. We want to help you. We have to help you. Otherwise, our business doesn't succeed. So we want to help you. Reach out to us. Get the word out. We have the products that women want. We have prices that make it affordable. We have a great website that's free, by the way. We don't pay for our website. How cool is that? And then they can earn it for free. And as a presenter, you can host your own parties, and you can put orders under your own parties and earn those free hostess credits yourself too. Not sure if you know that, but that is a one cool perk. Other companies don't do that. Personal development is huge. Huge, huge, huge. I say direct sales and network marketing are really personal development in disguise. Make sure to go to Read Go Pro by Eric Worre. Go to his training page, networkmarketingpro.com. Go to my team training page, www.youtube.com/THEMLMQUEEN. So youtube.com/TheMLMQueen. I have all of my training on there. Be sure to watch the Facebook training, which is the first video all the way at the bottom. They're all short trainings. Go over them. Nothing that I personally made up. It's all from other mentors of mine that worked for my business. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Amazing book to get started. Rock Your Network Marketing Business with Sarah Robbins. And anything from John C. Maxwell. Facebook groups. Facebook groups are great. You know, if there's garage sale groups that allow you to post, direct sales, post them. A lot of our women, that's how they do their business. Facebook groups are great. Online parties. I'm not going to go over too much of this. This file, we have Sherry's tips in our. If you go to Team Sparkle and you go to the files, and you'll see all of her secrets and tips. I can't even talk today. All of her secrets and tips. She's not on our team. She's another black level presenter. Amazing person. She's the queen at parties, so you want to take all of her advice. So again, you go into files, and there'll be a file called Sherry Brown's Virtual Parties Tips, something like that. Our company policies, we're going to put a big X over this. From now on, go to your back office, go to the support tab. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. So you're going to go to your back office, and then you're going to go to support. And then you're going to go to start a new ticket. And this is where you can get ad approval. If you have questions, anything you need to do to reach out to corporate, you do right here. You can also see all of your open cases. You can see if they're resolved. You can, if I click it, I see what I wrote, what they wrote. So it's very awesome. All right, so company policies. Your website and your Facebook pages must be clear that you're an independent presenter. And if you have younique in it, it has to be approved by compliance. Don't email this. Use that support tab I showed you. No selling on Craigslist, eBay, or any third-party websites. None, 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 none. Don't do it. No sorting stock or blah, blah, blah. Can't even talk. See, I need to go to bed, guys. No storing stock in a retail location. You can display items. What I'm saying is if you own a salon or a boutique or a gym or whatever it might be, you cannot have product there that you're selling from the store. And some girls say it's okay to have a box underneath your desk. Not okay. You cannot have any kind of stock in your store. What you can have is you can have a display station. You can have makeup testers. You can help your customer, walk your customer over there, find the colors that match them, help them pick out what they need, walk them over to your computer, place the order. You can tell them our products have no preservatives, so they're going to come to you right from our warehouse, 2 to 3 business days. If it's on back order or something, then it'll say on the website, and you can tell them that. But normally, 2 to 3 business days, you're going to get it right from our warehouse. It's going to be the freshest products. This is how we do it. All the salons on my team, they don't have any problems. They do really well. So if they're doing really well, you'll do really well with it too. If you do have a home-based salon, I know Jill, who's in our upline, she does nails out of her home. She is allowed to have stock because it is not a retail location. We are not a retail company. We don't do wholesale sales for retail locations. We are a home-based business. We're a direct sales company. We are not a provider of salon products. So that's why we do that. You may not pay for someone else's kit. This is against compliance, first of all, so you cannot pay for their kit or anything like that. But what I want to say, let me go back. What I want to say on this is my previous company, we were allowed to pay for their kits. And I'm going to tell you, 100% of the time, when I paid for somebody's kit, even though if it was a $49 kit at my last company, they did zero. They did nothing. They just wanted the free kit. And even if they did want to do something, they had no investment to it. Even a $49 investment's an investment. They just like, oh, well, I got all this free makeup. Don't buy their kit. You're only doing yourself a disadvantage. All right, so do first. Set up your business page. Set up your Instagram. Set up your Twitter if you're going to use that. I personally use just my personal Facebook page and Instagram. Start an online party. Invite all your friends. Schedule an in-home party if you want to. Have fun. Be excited. That's really it. Just be excited. Watch my Facebook training. It's going to help a lot. Important information. You can visit the files and photos in Team Sparkle. We have a new presenter handbook in there that you can print out. It has everything about our company, everything you're going to need to know. We have complete the weekly courses in your back office. Let's go to our back office so I can show you that. You're going to get an email every week, but you can actually start those sooner, and that is go to my office and weekly courses. And it's so cool. I mean, this is all the support you really need. You don't even need me as a sponsor, guys. This is everything. So it's pretty cool. You can go over all of those weekly trainings. If you have questions, you can reach out. First, research it for yourself. Self-educate yourself. When I need something, even if it's not even younique related, just direct sales related, I'll Google it first. I'll search. I'll go into our team group, and there's like a little magnifying glass. I'll search for it, see if somebody has already asked the question. Find the answers. Try to find your answers yourself. Because if you do that, then you can, if your team comes to you, you know what to tell them. You can help them do it themselves. So you're not just like, oh, I'm not sure. My sponsor does everything for me. So self-educate yourself. And if you still can't find it, you can use the search function in the group, like I said. Use Google. Contact your sponsor. This should always be your first go-to person. So contact your sponsor. If they don't know, if they're unavailable, ask your upline elite. And some people are like, well, who's that? If you go to your back office, it will say your sponsor and your upline elite sponsor. So I'll say it right there. If they're not available, go to your black presenter. If they're not available, which I'm sure somebody is going to be available, but you can post your question on our team group. Helpful tools. Be sure to visit the younique channel, Team Sparkle training website. Here it is right here. Is that YouTube channel I gave you. Our back office royalties. And this is Brianna Richardson. She is another black level presenter. She's not on our team, but she has one of my favorite lash videos. I always share that with everybody who asks about our eyelashes. I share that video. Dream big. The future is in your hands. Our growth right now is amazing. Our products, amazing. I know some girls are complaining about back orders, but you know what? Our back orders are because our products are so freaking awesome. If you think about it, like some of the top brands, they're on back order all the time because they can't keep it on the shelf. We are in high demand, guys. So don't look at it as a negative. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Find your why. Why do you work your business? Why, if your why isn't big enough to make you cry, you need to find a new why. And that's about it. So I hope this helped you, and I hope you have a great night. Bye, guys.